So where on your body would you say was the most painful spot for you to get a tattoo?
Probably my sternum or my foot.
On the back of my leg.
Back of your leg?
Really painful right there. It was definitely my ankle. So like right back here on my Achilles tendon. It was a very small tattoo, but very painful at the same time.
Okay. So this past weekend, I went to the Philadelphia Tattoo Convention and interviewed 30 people asking the same question. What is the most painful spot to get a tattoo? But after letting the 30 people vote on their most painful tattoo, we narrowed it down to 7. So in this video, we're gonna be ranking the most painful spot to get a tattoo. So if you've been to a convention before, you'll know that it is very noisy in there, so I couldn't get every single person I interviewed on camera. I did get a few. Leave a comment below on if you agree on this list or if there's something that you would change. Coming in at number 7 on the most painful spot to get a tattoo went to the elbow. Now I'm sure that you hit your elbow before, and I'm sure immediately after you started seeing stars. This is because there is no protective muscle in that area. It's just nerves, skin, and bone. Now, after all the people I interviewed, and I could speak for myself included, when you're getting tattooed on the elbow, you feel every needle penetrating your skin. So picture this, a needle that is continuously hitting your funny bone. Not fun. Ranking in at number 6 on the most painful spot to get a tattoo is going to the spine. Even though the back as a whole is pretty easy to get tattooed, when it starts getting closer to the middle of your back and hitting your spine, it's no joke. Now, the spine is a sensitive place to begin with, and adding the tattoo needle hitting you directly for long periods of time, it's intense pain. Now, I'm actually surprised that this is coming in at number 5, but hey, this is what the people voted. Number 5 on the most painful place to get a tattoo is the ribs. Everybody that voted for the rib cage all said the same thing. It sucks. Now this is another skin and bone spot that is super sensitive. Now the people I spoke with at the tattoo convention described the pain anywhere from a hot scratch to literally being stabbed. Think about it. The tattoo gun is either penetrating your skin and going and hitting the bone, or the needle penetrates the skin and goes in between your ribs. And those spots in between can cause a lot of discomfort. The one guy said that if he could describe the pain of getting tattooed on the ribs, he would say it feels like if somebody lit their hands on fire and started to tickle you. I thought that was pretty funny. Coming in at number 4 on the most painful spots to get a tattoo, I could relate to this one, and that is the inner arm. Now, out of all the spots on your body that people were voting on, I gotta say, if it was just up to me, I would put the inner arm probably as number 1. Man, because this spot sucks. Now you may be saying to yourself, hey Mike, there's a lot of muscle under there. It's not just skin and bone. Why does it hurt so much? Well, even though you're right, that area is extremely sensitive, especially when the tattoo artist starts getting closer to your armpit. Whew, horrible memories. Man, we're getting into it now. Ranking number 3 on the most painful spot to get a tattoo is going to the neck. Now, I'm clear, but according to the people that have neck pieces, they all said that getting tattooed on the neck is no easy task. Now, this is pretty interesting. Something I learned with talking to one of the guys with a neck piece, he said that your brain will naturally trigger nerves because of all the pain and pressure that is being applied to that spot being so close to your face, which in result causes a more painful tattoo. All right, so the runner-up on the most painful spot to get a tattoo went to the sternum. Now it seems like everybody I spoke with there had their chest covered, but everybody that voted on the chest area all pointed to the same spot, the sternum. If you're a naturally skinny person, the pain is going to amplify. Now I only have lettering on my chest, but everybody I talked to that has big pieces on their chest described it as a scratching sensation, and when it gets to that center part, it vibrates your whole body. The needle hitting the bone and bouncing right off of it. Okay, so I was blown away at this and I thought it was super interesting. Out of 30 people voting on all different spots on the body, we have a tie. Ranking number 1 on the most painful spot to get a tattoo goes to the head and the palms. So the people who voted on the palms all agreed on the reason why it hurts so bad is because it is the body's main sensory organ. The hands are what feel and touch everything. hurts. And that's why the pain, and I quote, is excruciating. Never really thought about it. Now, the people that voted on the head being the most painful spot of getting a tattoo all said that it either feels like your head is being lit on fire or somebody is literally scalping your head and skin right off. And another thing that was mentioned was that you hear the needle more bouncing all around because it's being applied right on your head. Do you agree on this list? Is there anything that you would want to change? Leave a comment below and let me know about your experience if you got any one of these tattoos done. So if you don't have any tattoos yet and you want to learn more about what a tattoo feels like, you're going to want to check out this video right here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the round icon below with my face in it and putting on bell notifications so you don't miss future videos. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace!